Alright, got me. Make sure I'm prepared.
What is good, beautiful people? I'm your host, KingLionOFLocs, and welcome back to Anime Month. I know I've been behind. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things have been updated. I'll try and squeeze that in with in the midst of Anime Month. I'll try and give you guys like with already the episodes, the double upload. I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna do for you guys to catch up. I'm gonna also squeeze in what's been going on. But I am back. I will say I had finished the 7 Deadly Sins Night of Britannia game. I had to do it by myself, just due to circumstances, but I had to do it by myself. And so I finished the game like a couple of days ago. Unfortunately, the game got corrupted. The gameplay got corrupted. So I missed up until the very last secret boss. But I beat Hendrickson. I got Escanor, and there was one secret boss that you guys missed out, and that was like around 3 hours worth of gameplay. I just could not will myself to go back and play, and two, to line up each parts, you would miss out what led me to that. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go and watch other people play those last three fights. Well, last two fights. One is just the Hendrickson fight that it took us that was the last fight we were on before we stopped playing for a while. The secret boss, and then just see some gameplay of Escanor fighting because we unlocked his character. And then for the next video, it will be actually me and playing the game, so I won't spoil that one. But without further ado, let's get into it. Also, let me know what you guys think. Like, how do I sound? Do I sound a little better? I got me some new headphones. I got a new placement for my mic. A lot of things have changed. I can't wait to show you guys. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So this is the Hendrickson fight. As you see, it says Hendrickson abandoned his humanity and used the power of the Ash Demon to fight Meliodas. The final battle has begun, however you say it. Also, shout out to Raid Recluse for the video. So one of the reasons why I refused to go back to play this is because this fight was very fucking difficult. Like, you had to figure out, and I'm hoping Buddy knows how to play this, because like I just picked one of the episodes. I don't know how long or how short it's gonna be, but what I learned from playing this is that this Hendrickson is strictly magic type, right? So you only have to deal with the fact that he can only do damage when he has magic, and I didn't know that until when I had to play as Hendrickson. But like, while I'm fighting him, I'm like, all my attacks aren't working because one, I have the type disadvantage, and then two, all his fucking attacks are long range. And so then it hit me like lightning that I had to use full counter. Full counter doesn't take up mana. So that's how canon they had this shit, because I could spam full counter when I have no magic and just walk up to that motherfucker, because he keep using magic attacks to me. So like, that was my plan. I would use full counter and run up to him. Now the issue was, though, I was so fucking unlevel because of the fact that we never decided to do any of the Elizabeth or side missions. So when they took Elizabeth from me, I did a lot of the other side missions that didn't require Elizabeth, but there were missions that required her that prevented me from doing further, like unlocking further parts of the path. So I'm basically, what I was doing was I would go around off screen, right? We'll go around off screen and do all the shit that I could to help boost Meliodas. Fortunately, I was able to boost Meliodas' health a little bit, substantially, and give him some attack stuff and buffs and shit. What I failed to realize is that the Meliodas that I was buffing was the Broken Sword Meliodas. And I didn't have the Broken Sword. Oh, this Meliodas that you're playing as is not broken. As you see, he has the sword, as you see. So I was not boosting the Meliodas I was playing. That Meliodas didn't see. So I was using this Meliodas. So no matter what I did to the Meliodas I was updating, didn't do shit for this one, right? I'm still getting my ass handed to me. I'm full countering, running up to him, trying to like for the life of me, trying to figure out what I gotta do. The full countering is working sometimes. He uses he uses that blast on me. I'm able to full counter it. It's when he does this AoE attack that the full counter doesn't work, which I call cap, because full counter is supposed to be able to counter anything that's magical. It's supposed to do that, but for the life of me, it was not doing that, and I had a complaint. So every time I would do that, I would still go in and try and do some slashes once I was able to get my magic up. Otherwise, I'm using the demon slash because it gave me that jump in the air and then slash technique that you'll see when I do the when I fight the final boss. But using that attack was the only way I would actually be able to do damage, because God forbid I try and do the slash where I'm coming at you. This motherfucker will blast me. He will do that. He would spam those, or he would do the AoE attack, which he's not doing for this guy, which I wish y'all could see. I wish I could see the frustration I had. And then the best thing I could do was like pray to God that my little special, like my special ability would get full enough so that way I could spam it. Because there were times where I would hit the revenge counter and that motherfucker would clear that bitch. He would jump over and it wouldn't even touch him. I was so upset about that shit. Like it literally tilted about this. It hit, but he would be jumping over it. Like I would be like, what the fuck? I'm glad, but also I'm not glad that y'all didn't get to see this, because the satisfactory I had when I beat that motherfucker's ass, I was like, oh, if I could have rubbed my balls on his forehead, on his bony ass, horny ass forehead, pause, no pause, fast forward, I definitely would have did that. I definitely would have did that. But he's not even doing the AoE attack. What the fuck? This guy's just knows how to play the game. You know what? I'm not even mad. Let's get on to the next part. Also, the after image mechanic, it might have just been that I just haven't played this game in a while. No, because I remember fighting him originally and we were getting our ass handed to us. So this game, is not that is ass. It just needed a lot more polish for it. That was about it. You know, I enjoyed it playing with my friends, and I definitely feel like now that we have the characters, it's a lot easier just to play it as a fighting game. And so at this point, Hendrickson, he's really deep. He was deep powered at this moment, but Hendrickson was able to get Elizabeth's blood from when Dreyfus was able to spear her, and he was able to still hold on to the dragon health. And so he combined the blood of a archangel deity and the dragon hilt, and was able to break the cursed spear. Was able to break the curse, awakening the 10 Commandments. Which I will say, one good thing I definitely will give this game is that it took the main game and it definitely extended it out, because it took like the beginning season, which is up into the Hendrickson fight, and then they win, and they pushed it to at least the beginning part of the 10 Commandments. I'm not entirely sure how far it went, because once I did the final mission, there were some side missions that involved some of the other 10 Commandments. But I honestly, I promise y'all, at that moment, I was so physically drained playing 4 hours of that game, and I was just glad that I got the characters, and I was like, I'm done. It, like I said, it's a good game. I do feel like the mechanics on it could have been a little bit better, at least maybe added different type of game modes in it. But it's a Muso game, so it's like one character being able to destroy not really a bunch of characters. I had a few characters. I would say maybe in terms of a Muso game, it gave me like maybe 20 max that would spawn in at a time. They would have like 100, but it would be like, I think 20 max. And they were like pretty big characters, unless they were like the little smaller ones. So it's kind of, I don't know, didn't give me that Muso type of feel. It was a Muso game, but didn't give me that Muso feel to it. This next mission though, I swear to God, I watched this person play, so they're gonna breeze right through this. But I swear to God, this mission right here, I wanted to pull my fucking hair out, because it was so fucking, one, they never explained it. I could be wrong. But I promise you, I don't remember them us playing this type of game mode in this storyline. Not one time. I could be wrong. I may go back and check and see if that ever came up, but I don't remember this. And so playing this after getting no directions as to what I was supposed to do was frustrating. I had to look online, and I hate doing that, but I'll do it every now and again, but I hate doing it for this. And I feel like the game didn't give me any insight as to what to do. So let's watch the secret final boss. Damn, it's in Japanese. So, okay, so right after the Hendrickson fight, Merlin is telling them that, hey, we have to go to Camelot. Arthur's in trouble, which, if you guys remember from Seven Deadly Sins, that is where Meliodas gets his sacred treasure. I'm not translating this. I'm not translating this. Also, the Berserk, I'm not translating it, but I will translate it for you guys when I record it. This I won't do, because it's we're watching it together. Arthur is like basically saying, hold out until Merlin and the Seven Deadly Sins show up. He's like, but what do we do if they don't show up? What do we do? Well, like, just wait a little bit longer. Like that's what he's telling them basically. And then Hawk is like, oh my God, this thing is as big as Mom, maybe even bigger. How the fuck are we supposed to take this thing out? Merlin's like, don't worry, the captain will handle this. Also, Captain, I have your sacred treasure. Here you go. You know, you pawned it off for the thing. You have my sacred treasure. Yes. Thank you, Merlin. Let's take this thing out. That's what he's saying. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he's saying. Like let's take this thing out together. Not really. I'm gonna do it. Sit back. Give me this. Give me that. Everybody sit back. Don't worry. I got this. That's what he's saying. Meliodas-san, or Mr. Sir Meliodas, you're here. Thank you. So, this mission, we basically have to float around and dodge. Oh, buddy, you fucked that up immediately. I did the same thing. Don't worry about it. We have to dodge the hits. Simple enough. Simple enough. Just dodge. Just dodge. Cool. Sometimes he don't hit you. Sometimes he does hit you. The first one's always free. The first one's free. But he ain't gonna get hit anymore though. But he ain't gonna get hit no more. And now you get into this Kingdom Hearts ass reversal. And so you're supposed to wait until the red line hit the center and not pussyfoot out. I swear to God, I would either be too far or not enough. And it took me forever to find the sweet spot, to the point at which I played this game mode at least 5 to 7 times, including the amount it took for my life to go down. I think like four blasts will kill you. So I had to like die and keep getting hit, and it would frustrate me. That's what added to the 3 hours it took to beat this bitch. Sorry, I'm frustrated. I don't like this game modes. But he finished it. Congratulations. Congratulations. And so with Meliodas having his sacred treasure, he's basically able to do Kakebono Shino Jutsu. But actually it is Kakebono Shino Jutsu because each clone has a percentage of the main clones of the main body's power level. That's kind of crazy. I just put that together. Anyway, Arthur's like, thank you, Meliodas, for saving us. Do you know what this was? Like, this thing came out of nowhere and it kept attacking us. What are we supposed to do? I'm a bitch. I can't figure this out. Meliodas is like, yeah, this is from the 10 Commandments. There's one of their groans. They probably awakened. I'm scared. I know you're scared. Don't worry, I'll go talk to the commandments. I kind of know them. I'm like one of them. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Looks at the camera. I'll take care of it. So yeah, like that was the end of that fight. Which that fight was very frustrating. Now this part is really just Escanor fight scenes because it's just Escanor fights. It's just Escanor gameplay, only because one is, like I said, there were like 3 to 4 missions that hinted to finding Escanor, and so to redo those missions or even to search for those missions, I didn't feel like doing. So let's just play this while I talk over a little bit. So like we had to, like I mentioned, everyone went to go find, did a separate mission, and each of their mission led to people saying that there is a big giant burly man with a big fucking axe. And this big giant burly man with this big fucking axe is who they were looking for. Ooh, I just realized something. While this is going on, I'll actually wait till this is over because I can show off something that I've been meaning to show off and I didn't get to show off in the last video. But yeah, as we went around, we found out that it's gonna be Escanor. I think it was Merlin and Meliodas that actually had to fight Escanor. It could have been Meliodas or and Bond, but it was like one of those people that had to fight him too. It was like, did they fight or did they work together? They either fought to get him to come on to their team, or they fought someone together, and when he saw Merlin, he decided to come with. And in true Escanor fashion, this motherfucker is a fun ass character. He don't move fast because it's a powerhouse, and so the powerhouse don't move, but my god, this character is fun to play as. This is my nigga. This is my nigga. And who gonna stop him from saying it? Who? You gonna stop him from saying that? I wish a motherfucker tried. Okay. And that was his ultimate. And so now, give me 1 second. Look what I got. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. The Enchanted Axe Rita. I'm trying to figure out the perfect angle because I'm looking over at this screen and I need to be looking at y'all. Like here, look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. it goes into the arsenal of other anime memorabilia that I have. Like I really want to pose, and I think I might do it in a separate. I might do it in a separate for the thumbnail. I might do that. I might do that. Like have me and Escanor and my Abby character. I'm nerding out for a little bit because like you see this. This is what I've been looking for. I've been looking for this bitch. I got lucky. I'll tell y'all how I got this later. Um, in an update. In an update. But yeah, this was this is the end of this is the end of the video. This is the end of the video. The next video is gameplay of me playing. So catch y'all. Peace. Yeah.
Alright, get on me.